In this video tutorial, we're going to discuss deletions or PocketMac's conflict resolver. Again, PocketMac synchronizes data two-way by default. However, when you delete records from either your BlackBerry or your computer, in this case Apple Address Book and Apple iCal, PocketMac will prompt a dialog box requesting user attention to restore the records or keep them, or delete them and actually get rid of them. So we've already deleted 5 or so contacts in Apple Address Book and 5 or so appointments in iCal, and we're going to synchronize now. When PocketMac synchronizes, we should get a conflict resolver window for the address book or the contacts in question that were deleted. Okay, here's our conflict resolver window. Basically, PocketMac is telling us there are 5 contacts that require your attention. They cannot be found or were deleted. We're given some options here. How would you like to resolve this? You're given 2 options. Keep in sync, meaning you want to keep the contacts and bring them back because they don't need to be deleted, or you can choose delete and the contact will be deleted. There's a checkbox under the boxes, resolve all similar conflicts or similar items this way. This is, for instance, if you have, let's say, 50 contacts that require your attention. If you don't want to go through each contact to keep in sync or delete or keep in sync, you can choose to resolve all similar items this way, rather than going through 50 prompt windows. In this case, we're just going to go through the 5 because we want to go through the 5. So we're going to choose delete here because we want to delete. Next, again, delete, next, delete, next, number 4, delete, next, number 5, delete, and finish. Now those 5 contacts will be deleted from the Mac or the BlackBerry depending on where the deletions were originated from. When that is complete, PocketMac will continue with the calendar synchronization. Okay, now we're on the calendar sync, and we should get those same dialog prompts, however for different appointments because we deleted 5 or so appointments. Okay, conflict resolver is now up for the appointments. We're going to choose keep in sync for the 4 appointments here that are prompted. However, if you're unsure about the deletion that you're being prompted about, choose keep in sync or simply click cancel. This will bring the appointment back to either the computer or the BlackBerry, depending on where you deleted the appointment, or contact or task or note. Choosing delete will delete the record permanently. So choose keep in sync if you're unsure. It'll bring the record back in case you need it. We're going to do that here. Keep in sync, next, keep in sync, next, next, next. And the sync will continue with the Apple iCal and BlackBerry calendar. In this video tutorial, we're going to discuss our conflict resolver for editing the same record. So let's say you have, for instance, Adrian Gonzalez in this case, and you edited the contact in Apple Address Book and the BlackBerry, and you synchronize. We're going to do that now. What's going to happen is PocketMac's going to ask us to choose the correct record that is the most recent or the most relevant data that you want to keep. So what we're going to do here is when the window comes up, we're going to see Adrian Gonzalez in both panes, and we're going to choose the record that we want to keep, or the record that has the most relevant or needed information for the sync. Okay, here's our record. And as you can see, we have the device record, Adrian Gonzalez, with a mobile number and BB contact, and a Apple address book record with Apple contact and Apple address book. As you can see, there's no phone number here, but there is a phone number in the BlackBerry contact. So we're going to choose the device as the master or the record we want to keep. As PocketMac sees, the record is changed both on the device and the Mac, so we're selecting the correct information below, which is the contact Adrian Gonzalez. We'll hit done, and the synchronization session will continue. We'll open up Apple address book real quick. We'll go to Adrian. There it is. In our last video tutorial, we talked about deletions and PocketMac's conflict resolver. Now we're going to confirm that those deletions or additions were deleted or added back to Apple address book and Apple iCal. The previous video, we deleted PocketMac, and PocketMac.com is in fact gone. We deleted UPS. UPS is in fact gone. We deleted PocketMac support. That's in fact gone. We also deleted Apple. Apple Inc., not Apple Computer. That's in fact gone. So deletions are gone. Now let's talk about additions back to iCal. We're going to quit Apple address book, go back to iCal, and Lincoln's birthday was questionable. There it is. Valentine's Day. There it is. We chose to keep in sync to bring those back. Diana's birthday. We brought that back. And President's Day. There it is. So those are the 5 appointments we got during our last sync because we wanted to bring those back instead of actually delete them. In our last video tutorial, we talked about deletions and PocketMac's conflict resolver. Now we're going to confirm that those deletions or additions were deleted or added back to Apple address book and Apple iCal. The previous video, we deleted PocketMac, and PocketMac.com is in fact gone. We deleted UPS. UPS is in fact gone. We deleted PocketMac support. That's in fact gone. We also deleted Apple. Apple Inc., not Apple Computer. That's in fact gone. So deletions are gone. Now let's talk about additions back to iCal. We're going to quit Apple address book, go back to iCal, and Lincoln's birthday was questionable. There it is. Valentine's Day. There it is. We chose to keep in sync to bring those back. Diana's birthday. We brought that back. And President's Day. There it is. So those are the 5 appointments we got during our last sync because we wanted to bring those back instead of actually delete them.